Hey everyone, I am on a low-budget cruise in one of the richest destinations on earth, Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. I've booked a few excursions, but other than that we are on a zero-cost challenge. We won't spend a single extra cent on this trip. I will show you how much ship and how much onshore experience you really get if you stick to this rule. As always, the full cost breakdown is at the end of the video. We are flying from Frankfurt to Dubai, where the adventure kicks off. Flight was on time, airport transfer is included. Let's go on board. There are no upgrades, no extras, just what's included. Let's see how much value and luxury we can get out of this cruise without spending a penny extra. This trip would not be the same without my wingman, my good old friend Volker, and he gets the honor of opening our cabin door. The cabin is really nice with a great ambience, perfect for low budget luxury. Balcony secured, first beer in hand, ready to go. Alright, here are a few facts about the ship. It is the Mein Schiff 4 from TUI Cruises, built in 2015. It's 295 meters long with 12 decks. The passenger to crew and the passenger to space ratio is actually really good for a ship this size. Here's what you get in the basic fare. 6 restaurants, both buffet and a la carte, unlimited soft drinks, beer, wine, cocktails, plus tea and coffee. Tips are included too. Only excursions and specialty restaurants are not included. Let's have a look at our cabin. 17 square meters inside, plus a 5 square meter balcony. Definitely good enough for the price. We are in cabin 8059 on deck 8, midship. My tip, go for decks 7, 8, 9 or 10, otherwise either the lifeboats can block your view or the overhanging ceiling from the pool deck might get in the way. We requested beds separate, works perfectly. One European socket by the bed, a few more at the sideboard, but no USB port, so bring an adapter. One quick tip, do not touch the bottled water if you are sticking to a 0-cent low budget policy. Those get charged. Instead, use the carafe in your room and get free water at the dispenser outside by the elevators. The wardrobes aren't huge, but they are functional and more than enough for our needs. The bathroom does the job, small but okay, and the showers perfectly fine. Overall, the cabin is spotless. It looks brand new to me and not worn at all. Out here on the balcony there are 2 lounge chairs and a table. Plenty of space for 2 people to relax and enjoy the view. As night falls, the ship is setting sail. Our journey officially begins. Good morning everybody! It's already the next day and it's time to check out the ship's outdoor areas. We start with the upper deck, where you find the sports arena, the running track and the sun deck. On deck 12 below is the indoor pool area. And outside on the same deck, the main pool area. It's really big but can get crowded when everyone's here at the same time. On deck 5 you can walk all the way around the ship on the promenade. A great way to get some steps in while enjoying the view. I've got to say I am really surprised. The ship is from 2015 but it looks flawless, like it just rolled off the shipyard yesterday. Here at the aft promenade you are at the Specialities Restaurant's outdoor area. Keep in mind this one isn't included in the base fare, so nothing for us. We are sticking to our 0-cent mission. At the end of the tour, here are a few impressions from the atrium inside the ship. In the afternoon, we are having our first excursion. A boat ride through the fjords, hoping to spot some dolphins. Time to head back to the ship, and if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out and supports the channel. The ship officially has 6 restaurants, although that number can be a bit misleading. The main a la carte restaurant spans 2 decks and is split into 2 sections with different designs, but the food is exactly the same. We had dinner here almost every night. Leave a comment which design you like best. Here's an example of a typical dinner menu, with a few shots of the different courses. This is the indoor seating area of the buffet restaurant. And one big plus, you can also sit outside when eating at the buffet. This is where we usually had breakfast. The buffet itself is a story of its own. It can get quite busy and buffet dining just isn't really my thing. But many people seem to enjoy it. Then there's a casual burger spot that also serves pizza. And the burgers here are actually pretty good. The ship also has 3 specialty restaurants, a steakhouse, a seafood place and an Italian restaurant. You even can see the steaks on display. They actually look pretty good. Let's take a quick walk through the steakhouse to give you an impression. On the other side and down the stairs you'll find the Italian restaurant and the seafood restaurant. Everything here is extra, including drinks. So it clearly does not fit with our no extra cost challenge. After all that food, it's time for some adventure. Lean back and enjoy the impressions of our hike in the gorge and our off-road adventure. Alright, we are back. Time to relax a little before we explore the bars on the ship. Here's a quick tip before we check out the bars. When you order cocktails or drinks, they often serve no-name liquors. If you want brand name liquors, just ask. Some of them are actually included in the all-inclusive fare. Right at the atrium we find the TUI bar, where you can usually get a decent espresso. Directly above the two-deck a la carte restaurant is the Show Bar, the largest bar on the ship. You will always find live entertainment here in the evenings. On the same deck at the aft of the ship is the Diamond Bar. Drinks here cost extra, so this one's off limits for our zero extra cost mission. That's for sure. Next up is the Waterkant Bar, where almost every evening you can catch fantastic guitar live music. Then there's the Heaven and Sea Lounge, all the way up at the front of the ship. It has amazing views and is very peaceful. Always good for a pre-dinner drink. There are several bars on the pool deck. And on the upper deck at the aft of the ship, it's the large outdoor bar, where you can get fantastic ice-cold beer. The main theater is quite big and spans deck 4 and 5. Besides a special performance by my dear friend and actor Volker,
Sein oder nicht sein? Das ist hier die Frage.
we also saw 2 great shows by the ship's ensemble. The theater is also used for lectures and talks during the cruise. And then there is the Klanghaus, a small theater where smaller performances and comedy shows take place. Good morning everybody! Today we are in Abu Dhabi. First up we visit the mosque, which is reachable via a walkway similar to an airport. Next we'll see the Presidential Palace and finally the Louvre Museum. The sheer size and grandeur of these buildings is truly overwhelming. It is an experience in itself. Drop your comments below and let me know what you think. Good morning everybody! Before we head out on our final excursion in Dubai today, let's take another look at a few areas on the ship. First up, the casino lounge, a small casino with a nice atmosphere. Next, the shopping promenade, which spans 2 decks. The gym is very well equipped with machines, treadmills and cross trainers. And here's the entrance to the spa. Since I'm not a big spa fan, I do not have any footage from inside. Alright, time for the final excursion. Let's go! And finally, as promised, let's take a look at the cost of the trip. What did it all cost? The all-inclusive cruise fare was €1,149 or $1,320. And the extra charge on the onboard account, 0. We hit our goal. I don't think it could get any cheaper if you want the luxury of a balcony cabin, decent service, good food and drinks included, all without spending a single cent. And all of this on a ship that feels brand new and spotless. It was really awesome. Please let me know what you think about the cost and the ship. Would you agree or disagree? The excursion cost a total of €385. Although I was a little skeptical at the beginning, I have to say they were really worth the money and you definitely get great value here. In addition to that, clearly we need a flight from Frankfurt to Dubai, which was €830. Something you'd have anyways, whether you go ultra luxury or low cost. That brings us to a total of €2,348 or $2,718 for our 7-night cruise. So from my point of view, all in all, this was an extraordinary value at a very low cost. Check out my video about a truly ultra luxury cruise, which I have linked at the end. You will clearly see some differences. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. This really helps me to grow the channel. I also like to hear your comments. Goodbye and hopefully see you all next time.